How to send multiple evergreen email newsletters automatically in ActiveCampaign. Hello, friends, and welcome to Email Marketing Thursday. I'm your host, Kerry Knoll. Thank you so much again for tuning into today's episode about how to send multiple evergreen email newsletters automatically in ActiveCampaign. If you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. And if you like this video and get some good value out of it, please hit that like or thumbs up as well, whether you're watching on YouTube, LinkedIn, or on Facebook. So let's get into it, shall we? Let me share my screen here. So this is my ActiveCampaign account. This is an automation that's for my digital marketing agency called VTG for Vegas Tech Group, monthly email newsletters, Facebook marketing. Now, people can get into this automation if they come through my homepage exit pop or they become a client. Either one will work. And what happens is I use these goals, and these goals are labeled. It's hard to see, I'm sure, on the screen here a little bit, but this goal is here, says it's January 1st to the 6th at 8 a.m. or after. And then if I look at one of these goals and I open this one up, it's got two conditions are met. So let me expand that. So we're checking to see if it's January 1st on or after 8 a.m. and it's on or after January 6th. I'm sorry, on or after January is on or before the 6th. So this is giving this inclusive area of the 1st through the 6th is on or before 11 p.m. that evening on January 6th. If it fits this criteria, right, and we have this goal and when this goal is anywhere, wait until conditions are met. So that means if somebody's down below in a different month, they can come back to January when it becomes January. So this makes it evergreen. But what I wanted to explain here is briefly that if they fit this goal, right, because it is January 1st to the 6th, which it currently is not, of course, at the time of this recording, they would get this monthly newsletter. And then they'd be waiting in this goal here where it would say, is it February 1st to the 6th yet? If it is, send them the February newsletter. So right now we are in April, right? So when it became April 1st through the 6th, which was ended yesterday, people got this email here and now are sitting in the wait for May. Okay. And then the next one will be for June, then July, then August, September, October, November, December. And when it gets to the end, once they're past December 1st to the 6th, they'll sit here and just wait for 99 years. But what will happen is once it becomes January 1st to the 6th, they'll be shot right back up to this top goal and be put back into this goal and get this email again starting January 1st. Now I've got this set up also for Instagram marketing. That first one was for Facebook. The second or third one here is Google My Business. And then the fourth one is YouTube. Now the difference is, like in the second one, I have January 7th through the 13th, February 7th through the 13th. So I have a 7-day window that I'm actually sending these email newsletters out in, so they don't overlap. And if somebody were to get into my list through the exit pop or become a client in here and they were sitting in one of these automations, they'll be put into all four of these automations. And therefore, they would only get one monthly email newsletter per week for each different niche, right? So if they're in the first one, right, for Facebook marketing, they're going to get that email newsletter sometime between the 1st and the 6th, depending on the date they actually enter the automation, right? So they could come in on the 1st, they could come in on the 6th, they could come in on the 3rd. They would get it on the 3rd. Then if they come into the second automation, they're also coming in the same exact day. So if it was the 3rd, let's say, then they would wait until it's January 7th at a minimum to get this next newsletter. If they came in on, let's say, the 10th, right, they would get this newsletter, but they would not get this newsletter because the 10th is not included in this date range, right? So this is how we can keep them organized, but without inundating them with too many monthly email newsletters, specifically if we want to send them 4 different ones for 4 different criteria. Now, if you had more than 4, you could break the month down by more than 7 days per time frame or inclusion time, right? So you can make it just a 3-day window or a 2-day window. I mean, if you had, 12 different newsletters, let's do an even number. Let's do like 15 newsletters. You could do one every 2 days, right? And so you could have 15 different automations, one for each newsletter. And then there'd be an inclusion window of, let's say, the 1st to the 2nd, then the 3rd to the 4th, then the 5th to the 6th. And each one of those automations would be a different time inclusion. And in this case, like I said, in the second one, it's the 14th through the 20th. Every single date in here is the 14th through the 20th, as you see. On this third one, or I'm sorry, on the fourth one, the very last one is the 21st through the 27th, 21st to 27th. all the way through. So I hope that makes sense. So the first one is 1st through 6th, just to recap. The second one is 7th through the 13th. The third one is the 14th through the 20th, and the fourth one is the 21st to the 27th. So that's how you can do this, and this is how you can keep them organized. And then if they're a monthly newsletter, right, that's evergreen, meaning that they only go out once a month, they can be recycled and reused each year, because likely somebody didn't honestly open your email, most likely the first time they got it. Maybe they did, maybe they read it, but then maybe a year later they forgot. Maybe they like getting it again because it's a nice refresher, gives them some ideas. Maybe they're more prepared to take action on what you had to say in the email newsletter the second go around. So it doesn't hurt to have these be evergreen, meaning that they're sent year after year after year, even if it's sent to the same subscribers year after year after year. Because this is not the only emails you're sending anyway. This is just to add to your follow-up and or keeping communication lines open with your prospective and or current clients or customers. Okay, that's all I have for you. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I hope that was helpful and beneficial to you. If you have any questions about it, please let me know and post a comment, and I'll be sure to answer it as quickly as possible. And again, I appreciate if you are watching on YouTube, if you hit the subscribe button and or the bell notification, and give this a like or thumbs up if you got some good value out of this particular video today. So until tomorrow, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you real soon. Take care.